And hello, everyone. Welcome to Frontline Prediction League, FPL in the trenches, Frontline Prediction League in the trenches, Frontline League over on YouTube, Frontline League on X, rather, Frontline Prediction League on YouTube. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'm out of sorts. It's been a long week already. It's only Thursday, but we're having fun. I'm your co-host, Scott. Joining me once again is CT. Beer Me is out. CT is available. We jumped in, and we're doing it live. How you doing, CT?
I am doing fantastic, Scott. I'm excited to be back on trenches. It feels like it's been just a second, but like I'm always happy to be here.
We can say the stupid joke that it was last year. Because I think
That's true.
it was New Year's Eve, right, or the day before. I already
Oh
forget.
yeah, it was New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the Rumble draw. But it would technically last month, last year. Haha, dad joke. Anyway,
To be fair, it feels like it's been about a year.
it
Like I
does.
know it's only been a couple weeks, but man, it's been a long few weeks.
It is. It has been quite literally, if I'm correct, 16 days, but it feels more like 60 days. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, we do have Genesis this weekend. It is, if I'm correct, 8 o'clock Eastern. I know TNA threw me off because their show's at 9 tonight, not 10 or 8. They're live tonight, so the picks page will be up tonight. CT, you are doing that. You'll have that ready for us when Genesis is over. It's about to start in about a half hour. Um,
When
the
TNA is done, yes, not
Yes, not
Genesis.
Genesis. I
Yes.
realized that I said it, yeah. But Genesis is this weekend. Your picks are due an hour before the pre-show. As far as we understand it right now, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock pre-show, so 6 o'clock Eastern is your deadline for that. Like I said, picks page. I won't be on screen tonight. It's on CT screen. We're not sure on that one. He's making it. We're waiting for the final stuff. We don't even have a world title match yet for it because they're doing one tonight and there's a cash-in and who the heck knows what else. So, yeah. We'll have that tonight, but we're going to run through the card here briefly and give our kind of go-home opinions of it because, well, that's normally Beer Me's thing and I, but you're here this time, and what have you done a go-home with me before like this?
To my knowledge, no,
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
believe I have.
I don't think so. I think you've just kind of filled in for bits here and there, so yeah, this should be interesting. Let's go through it. The main event of Genesis is the FPL European Grand Prix Championship. It is El Cid defending against Bane the Bissa. I believe this is Cid's first defense. Might be his second. I'm not trying to remember when he won it, if it was Deadline or the one prior. But Bane is the challenger. This is the first... Excuse me. This is the second title match of 2026. You're in the opener of Genesis. We'll talk about that one
Yes.
as we get through here. We start from the top down, top of the card on the way down. But El Cid and Bane the Bissa, who have you got? I think El Cid's retaining. I've been picking Bane here and there, but I think El Cid's going to retain this one. It's going to be an upset, in a sense, like for me,
Yeah.
because I don't pick
No,
Bane against Bane. But yeah,
I'm gonna say Elsid for the same reason. I mean, I think often in our league we've seen someone like Elsid who maybe some people downplay very like validly looking at, some of the records and stuff, but they will get a title like this and they'll just kind of run with it. They
yep.
defended against Mark Steele. I didn't expect that. So
Thank you.
I'm
Yes.
also gonna go Elsid here. Yeah.
Okay. Bane, prove us wrong. That's how it goes. El Cid, prove us right. It's always fun for that. So there you go. We have. Oh, this is going to be your favorite and mine, CT. Because normally I get to say, "Hey, Bear Me, it's your boys." No, CT, it's those assholes. It's FBU. Bear Me Jesus, the Jim is G, Bastion, and Broken Nerd, your favorite and mine, versus Most Wanted, Daisy Noel, Jonathan Monroe, Kaiher, and Haley Blackbriar. That is Anarchy in the Arena. It is the American champ GMSG, and it is the tag champs Daisy and Jonathan Monroe on the opposite side, teaming with the team they took it from, Kaiher and Haley. That's weird. I like that a lot, but I don't get against FBU often in that kind of scenario, and I'm not this time. But what's your feeling on this one?
I don't like either team. I hope they both get horribly injured. Give
No
me Most
contest.
Wanted here.
But no contest,
Yeah, well,
right? Yeah, it's zeroed out.
that's our dream. Yeah.
But you want Most Wanted? Yeah, because FBU. Like, yeah. Yeah, screw them. A team I like better, front of the line, Camp Applestone, myself, and Red, the world champion, versus the Roundtable, Ralentando, Captain Clerks Blackwell, and Jackson Myrtle. Cap and Jackson are the number one contenders for the tag titles, I believe, at the Rumble, if I remember our timeline here correctly. But this is probably the last trios for Cam, Red, and I. We were trying to go after your belts, but we quite couldn't get it done leading up to deadline. But here I'm picking us, obviously. Who are you picking in this one, though?
Oh, God, give me front of the line. Yeah.
Again, two teams you don't like.
Yeah, another two teams I'm not a fan of, but
Here we go. Let's keep going. We have a last man standing death match. It is Boonjaw versus Sheriff Dog. I'm thinking. Sheriff.
Yeah, I'll go Sheriff Dog.
Yeah, just seems more his forte. Though this
But I don't know
is
if
for
we've ever
Boonjaw to
seen
upset.
Boonjaw. Yeah, TNA will TNA.
Yeah.
Deathmatch rules. Like, I could see it.
Yep, absolutely. How about 3J Platinum versus Supreme Rock? I picked 3J. I went from never picking him to kind of always picking him.
I don't know why it took me until this moment to see Cena versus Rock and be like, oh, that's a thing. Give me Supreme Rock.
How about Matt Zion versus Odin? You've watched
Oh, it's
Trenches.
TNA, Matt Zion.
Matt
Yeah,
Zion.
I'm sorry not to steal your thing, but
yeah,
we don't bet against
you
Zion.
know you know how the points go. He's gonna put 10 on the main event. It'll be obvious, and he'll get it right, and he'll get 9 and 8, and yeah. The fact that he has so many wins with no strategy is amazing. So yeah, I love it. How about?
I don't think he even watches like TNA at all. Like
no. He's aware
I don't
of
think
it.
he watches
He follows.
much.
He knows what's up.
Okay.
He sees stuff, but he doesn't truly watch it. I don't believe. No. He might tonight. You never know. He might follow on that because of the new debut and everything. But yeah. How about Kurt Cult versus Pushino?
Let's go Pushino.
I want Light of the Cult. I'm manifesting. I'm picking Kurt
Yeah.
Cult. But it's an upset. They've got to get those wins, and I want that. So yeah, that's where I'm going with that. Omega G versus Morgan Claire. Morgan. Sorry, Omega G, but you're new. Morgan's kind of kicked ass. Rookie of the year. Newcomer round.
Well,
yeah.
and Omega was runner-up for Newcomer of the Year. I'm going to go with Omega. I think
Okay.
let's go with the upset here.
Okay. And Danny the Light Jordison versus the Gaffer. Again, I'm manifesting, so I'm going with Danny. Who you got?
I'll go with the Gaffer, Call of Kaiju.
All right, and now your match.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, okay, here we go. So the FPL Global Triad Championship. Gold Rush in their 6th, 5th, 4th defense. It's
This will be our 6th defense if we retain.
So it's like 3 times as many as any other because they had 1 defense and you've done more. Gold Rush. Will Colt. It might be El Hijo Cabello Dorado, but it's probably not. It's probably a Will Colt. Jonathan C.T. Martin, that's you, and Luke Gray versus Team UK. Aiden Mack, JJ Rocky, and Papa Snooch. There's history with Survivor Series. There's history with World's End that, you could call it revisionist history, the thing that we hated the most out of that. Yeah, but here we go. JJ can start to set things right. This was happening anyway, but it's a flip side on it now. I kind of think we'll get new champions. I'm not simply betting against you because of that. It's just title reigns don't normally go this long. That's the odds I'm playing at this point. But who have you got? Are you confident? Or
I did the nice owner bet last week. Now I can do the full on me bet.
Okay.
Scott, who won at World's End? Who won the Canadian title match?
Officially, you retained.
I retained, okay, because JJ is a loser who can't win a title against me. We all know this. So I will retain. I feel very confident in this. To be honest, I don't feel confident because it's TNA. This is actually maybe our scariest defense we've had.
With the new era.
Because TNA is just, yeah, exactly. Who knows? We don't even have a world title match yet. And again, prediction page comes out tonight. I'm going to go with us retaining, though, yeah.
Who knows? The kickoff has Lucifer versus Mark Steele. I'm picking Lucifer.
I'll go Mark Steele or Graviton, whoever shows up, whatever.
Yep. Metatron? Gavatron?
Metatron? Yeah, Metatron. There we go.
Megatron?
Something
Optimus
like that.
Prime?
Metalon.
That's
like
it.
that.
Yeah. Atlas Kiyama versus Monkey Bong. I'm going Atlas. I got a Gold Rush.
Yeah, it's got to be Atlas.
Yeah. But Monkey Bong's, that's a good match. I like that a lot. Detrick Cyrus versus Rostella. Picking Detrick.
Detrick, yeah.
The Arbiter versus Mac and Cheese. Which
I'll go Mac and Cheese for the upset.
The Arbiter versus Mac and Cheese is one of the funnier sentences you could say. Of names and stuff. It's like wrestling names. The Arbiter versus Mac and Cheese. Like, what?
Yeah, it's very good.
I love wrestling names like that. I'm picking Mac as well. CM Carlito versus Hunter Williams.
Oh, give me Hunter. Come on.
Yeah, I figured. Same. Mark Harper versus Rab versus Wookie. I got Rab.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'll go
tough.
Harper, but Rab is scary in the same way that Zion is.
Yeah. He actually kind of pays attention. Somewhat. More than Matt does, at least. So, yeah. He watches NXT. He'll be watching Raw probably with Oba Femi going to it, but yeah. That's
NXT,
favorite.
I think, helps with TNA a little bit, so I don't know, maybe.
There you go. Eli versus Memories.
Eli.
I think so, too. Kevin Dynamite versus X.
Kevin, oh my gosh, and great character promo from him. He fired up. He's like, this is going to be my year.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
I believe it.
I have work to do to get promos out, so yeah. And James Blake versus Cammy Cat. I got Blake.
You know what? Let's go crazy. Give me Cammy in the upset.
Okay. We have question marks. Of course, obviously, if we didn't say you on this, please put your picks in. You'll have a match anyway, as always, so go for that. But that is Genesis. Again, the picks page, it'll be here in like 3 hours, maybe. We'll see, depending how Impact goes and whatnot. But keep an eye out for that one. It'll be out. Excuse me. It'll be out. I'm dying. It'll be out after this, obviously, but you'll be able to watch this and get stuff ready, get your picks ready. As always, if anything changes after the picks page goes out, let's say this before the show. If anything changes before the deadline and after the picks page, we will take it out. Because once picks page is out, we don't modify matches. They just go away if changes happen. Once the deadline hits, they go away, but the points vanish. So to go back to what happened last time, if a match comes out before the deadline, everything descends. So your 10-pointer becomes your 9, and that's your top one now. And if it was your 1-pointer, like the match that we dealt with, a lot of people was, everything kind of shifts down to fill that in. So you still have your 1 through 9 instead of 1 through 10. Simple as that. If it's after the deadline, it's just gone. So if it was your 3-pointer, you don't have a 3-pointer anymore. If it was the other opponent's 9-pointer, they don't have a 9-pointer anymore. Good luck. So stuff like that. So hopefully they don't do that, but it's TNA. TNA's going to TNA. On AMC, we'll see. But let's keep scrolling through because we got the Royal Rumble. We got something to announce for this one. This is in 2 weeks. That's terrifying. That's too close. It scares me. But it is the end of January, so there we go. That shows at like 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern. So the deadline, it's probably going to be a 2-hour pre-show. So the deadline's like 10 a.m. Saturday for crying out loud. So, yeah.
Get your picks in Friday.
Yeah, get picks on Friday. If I'm correct, SmackDown is also
In Saudi, yeah.
and it's going to air live. Well, it's going to be 8 p.m. in the U.S. So are we going to do our picks page after SmackDown U.S.?
No, we'll do them after Raw.
We'll do it earlier. Yeah. So that's fun. So keep that in mind also. We'll hopefully have all the matches. I mean, we'll definitely have the world title, the tournament's happening right now, and whatever else is going on.
There should only be really
We'll be good.
four-ish
Yeah.
matches because 2 are the Rumbles, then we have the world title, so we should be fine.
We should be fine.
Yeah.
But again, that is coming up in a couple of weeks. We do have the Royal Rumble match. If you want to see who's in it, go watch that video. If you want to know the order of entry of when people come out, tune in live with our live event chat, and you will see the pictures posted. CT's made 30 of them for everybody. And they'll post when the first Rumble happens live, 3 o'clock, probably 3:05 p.m., whatever. You'll see that number 1 come out on screen, and then we'll post who's number 1. And then number 2 comes out, and we'll do the same thing for that hour for those first entries. And then you'll see the video afterwards, which is a lot of fun. But that is there. Go check that out. There's also the World Championship, Red versus Haley for the world title. Again, we just kind of do off the cuff here, but Red's probably winning it, but I like the idea of Haley coming out of nowhere and taking it after the tag reign. I like that a lot. Also, I love that, once again, we're doing an all-women's world title match in Saudi. That's never the plan. It just happens, and it's awesome. So, yeah, it was Red and Halcyon, I think. Who do you think, Red or Haley?
I really like the idea of Haley with the upset, but yeah, I mean, I feel like it's going to be Red, but like that'd be really fun.
Yep. It's a big monkey wrench. And we've got Chamber coming up as well, and announced there's an all-world title Chamber. Like, it's
for the
first time
that's true.
happening. So whoever wins this goes to the Chamber against 5 challengers. And we don't even know who they are yet. But that's that's going to be incredible. The FPL Canadian Championship, CT, you are defending in a Watson Rules match against Haley's Catharsis partner, Kyer. How do you feel about that one going in?
Light work. Easy.
Oh. I always went, I agree. No, I don't agree with that. I agree that I think you're going to win. Not light work, but maybe.
You know what's terrifying is that it's Watson Rules at the Royal Rumble, and historically I'm very bad at predicting who wins the Rumble. So for everyone else, they get like 15 bonus questions to have fun with. We really don't get that luxury, so I'm actually terrified.
You basically have 2 matches, which will presumably be worth either 3 or 4 points, because you're probably not going higher than 1 or 2 on the men and women's Rumbles. So you're both dealing with 3 or 4 points, and whatever that first bonus is, good fucking luck.
I also don't feel good about what I think the world title match will be. Like, I don't even want to go 3 on that. I feel terrified, so I'm actually very scared here.
Drew McIntyre could be defending against Sami Zayn.
In Saudi, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or Sami Zayn could be in the Royal Rumble. I mean, the moment it was announced, people were thinking he might win that and go to Mania. Like,
I've said for a year that he's going to win it, and now...
Yeah, which is fun as a fan to be like, oh, what are they going to do? But as someone competing on it...
Terrifying,
Yeah, good luck. After that, we do have, or sorry, leading into that, we have the FPL Continental Tag Team Championship. Daisy Noel and Jonathan Monroe, as mentioned, new champions, defending against Cap and Jackson. I think they're going to retain. I could see Cap and
I'll go
Jackson
to
taking it, the round table, but I don't know.
I'll go to the new champs. I think Roundtable will take it.
Okay.
Though I know that Most Wanted, I mean, they all four are inside. They could hold all the gold, so that'd be
Yes.
pretty interesting.
Yep.
But no, I'm going to go Roundtable.
We have the FPL American Championship. The GMSG is defending against somebody in something, and I can announce that because that's one of the announcements I have here, and I'll just throw that out right now. He's defending against Danny the Light Jordison, looking for singles gold, in a lumberjack match. So not the only match with multiple people at the ring.
Yeah.
I always pick GMSG. I want Danny to win it. I'm manifesting. Let's go.
Yeah, and it's also Scary Lumberjack with the bonus points because you get a bonus point on your score for every either match or bonus you get right. So you could be talking about like 15 extra points on top of all the bonus scores. I'm gonna go Danny. But it's scary going against GMSG. Like, obviously, that's not what you should normally do. But I'm going to go with the upset just because it's Saudi Rumble.
Yeah.
Wild stuff.
There's always something a little different about it. Like TNA gonna TNA. It's kind of similar here, so yeah.
Yeah.
Cam Popplestone versus Hunter Williams. I'm picking Cam on this Mania
I can announce
finish tour
because
but-
we've not announced yet that this will actually be a last man standing death match after they no contested at World's End in the ladder match, the
Yep.
brass knuckle ladder match. This will be a last man standing death match. So
I maintain my prediction of Cam.
I'm gonna go Hunter.
Thought so.
I'm gonna go Hunter, but it's good.
Okay. We do have Ralantando's birthday open challenge. Obviously, Ralantando versus somebody. I'm going to pick Ralantando. But we
Yeah,
don't
I don't know who it's gonna be, but I'm gonna go Ralantendo. But
we have a bunch of question marks. Let's fill some of that in. I also have 2 kickoff show matches, I believe, and a main show. So my kickoff matches, I'll do these first. I got Broken Nerd versus Eli. Sorry, Eli, I'm picking Nerd. I mean, it's Rumble. It's this time of year too. FBU's had issues this time of year. They they bucked that trend last year, but still, I'm picking Nerd.
that's just big chance for Eli. I'm also gonna go Nerd, but like
Eli winning against
that's a good
Broken Nerd
one.
on a main show at the Rumble. Ooh,
I like that. Yeah.
That's good. My other kickoff show match I will announce. Then we'll do yours. I got Team Hardcore, the Arbiter and Pushino versus the Call of the Kaiju, Sherf Dog and Mac and Cheese. So Arbiter and Mac are back at it. I'm going with the Kaiju for that, I think.
I'm gonna go opposite of what I think I put for Genesis. I'm gonna go Team Hardcore.
Okay. I have one more main show match, but you have Beer Me's matches. What are you announcing here?
I have 3 kickoff and 1 main,
Let's
so
do
I
your-
can go
Yeah, do your
the
kickoff ones.
kickoffs.
Yeah.
I have Gold Rush's Atlas Kiyama, who'll be going 1-on-1 with Lucifer. It's a good match. I have to go Atlas, of course, but
Yeah, I'm going Lucifer. Apparently, I owe him a favor.
I've learned that hitting Lucifer with a car has made him somewhat angry against us. So
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Fair, yeah.
3J Platinum versus Hiroshin Moses. I'm gonna go Hero. I know he's looking for that world title match.
Hero as well, and this helps that main show Rumble win. Yep, that's good.
And then I have Monster Mash, Memories and Wookiee teaming against the Call of the Kaiju, but this is the team of the Gaffer and Mark Harper, so the other side of the faction.
Give me the monsters on that one.
You know, I'm
I'm going upset. That this is where they win these kind of matches. On weird
I'm gonna
AEW
go Call the
shows
Kaiju,
or
but
wonky
yeah.
Rumbles and stuff. This is where they win. So yeah.
I really think like this show, like anyone could win. Like it feels like
Yeah.
I agree with you that Monster Mash could easily just like randomly Wookiee's gonna get 70 points and do well, but like it's scary.
My main show match to announce. It's more FBU. Yay! It's Bastion versus Mark Steele.
Oh god.
I'm going Bastion on that. I don't bet against FBU, but
You know what? Give me Mark Steele.
that could be good. That could be really good.
Let's go, buddy. Upset Bastion. That's what I want to see at the Rumble. Yeah.
Yep. What's your main show to announce? Main show match.
This is gonna be interesting for you. I guess this is kind of our tradition that we do now, but you both have been talking, yelling at
yes.
each other.
Yeah.
Face of the year, Scott. You're gonna be taking on heel of the year, Will Colt from our medal ceremony. So you versus Gold Rush member Will Colt.
Who you got?
I'm gonna give me Will Colt. Yeah, I'm gonna go Will.
I'm picking
I
me.
I assume,
obviously. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel confident? I mean, how do you feel?
No, it's the Rumble in
Okay.
Saudi. What are you talking about? I lost at World's
Right.
End. I lost the world title match. I lost my Canadian title at Full Gear. So AEW has been like, shit. After I won it all out, so I'm like, yay! Oh god. So I'm glad it's not Revolution. That's March. Get that out of here. But Rumble, I don't know. Like I lost the Survivor Series, one of the only two from our team eliminated. I've had a little bit of a slump, so this is the perfect time to come back and win. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. I mean, I also
Let's
have to
Will
win the
Cole.
Rumble to get my
Oh,
title
that's
shot
true.
at Mania.
What if you lose to Will here, but then you win the Rumble later on? I don't know. That'd be a
Yeah,
wild. Yeah.
no, that works. That works. Or I mean, if I keep scrolling through, we do have the Elimination Chamber. That is February 28th, the day after my birthday. It's Chicago. I don't care about that, but
One of the few who don't care about the city. Yeah.
Chicago,
Well,
whatever.
that's true.
But yeah,
I mean, if you won against Will, that's a pretty good
not
win,
bad.
I would say. But obviously, Will is going to win, so that's kind of a hypothetical.
Fair.
But Will won the chamber last year.
He did.
He retained the American title.
Yes.
Defeated all those
I was
people.
thinking that going into this. So if maybe he's in this one.
I mean, I think he would. I think that would be a good. Nothing confirmed, of course. Genuinely not confirmed. But
This
like
is the first I brought it up. Even
this is
we have-
fully a light talk on trenches. To be clear,
let's pull the curtain back. In our booking call, we were like, "What if the world title's like in the chamber? That'd be cool."
Yeah.
That's as far as we got, aside from agreements and a graphic that we got posted. We've not talked names at all. This is the first anybody names come up, so I was like, I don't know, maybe Will,
Yeah.
maybe me. I don't know.
Will's already gonna win the Rumble. To be clear,
Well,
so we
I'm
don't
gonna
have to
win
worry
the Rumble,
about.
so it'll be fine. So,
Oh,
yeah.
co-winners. What if you pull a Mr. Glee and James Blake? I think
I've
it was?
wanted a co-winner situation like that, or a co-money in the bank
God.
so bad. We'll do it better than TNA did with their call your shot thing. That kind of
Imagine you two know contest somehow on the show, and then you both co-win the Rumble, and then like you both go to Mania or something. Oh my gosh!
yeah. No, when it's wonky stuff like that, I get excited because that's fun to write. Like hell yeah. So yeah, but that's the
Yeah.
Rumble. That's coming up at the end of the month. It's fast, but
Soon.
Genesis that's this week. Impact is about to start, so like 8:59 Eastern my time. So this will be up in about a half hour or so, give or take, if even that. Do get your picks in once the picks page goes live. It'll be live later tonight, midnight-ish probably, a little sooner than that. But get your picks in for that one. It is a house show, but it does have our international titles. Kind of, they are the European and the global. Our house show titles, so keep that in mind. It is our first show of the year. It is the last story beat moment before the Rumble, and without Vengeance Day, as far as we know, as of right now, like we're theorizing maybe they're moving that to like March or something. It doesn't make sense to be a Valentine-ish named thing. We don't know what the NXT is coming up. So like the next house show, realistically, like, is it Rebellion or Stand and Deliver? Like
Stand and Deliver. If
Mania
if we
weekend?
get one,
If we even get one,
we
don't know. So
we've kind of been concerned that maybe they dropped Vengeance Day because of NXT streaming stuff, and I don't
Yep.
like. I assume we'll have a Stand and Deliver, but if that's not resolved by then, I genuinely don't know. So yeah, I assume Rebellion, unless TNA announces maybe like a WrestleMania weekend show or something. I know they had one last year, but it was a TNA Plus.
Yep.
But as far as our schedule, yeah,
yeah, we're theorizing, yeah, because the WWE NXT PLEs, that's a mouthful, were like the one thing left behind on Peacock, and that's ending. So now what? What's happening now? And the fact that the NXT title got vacated and they're setting a match up for 3 or 4 weeks out on February 3rd NXT, and it's not even like NXT February Brawl. It's just February 3rd NXT. It's not Vengeance. It's not nothing. It's just Tuesday. Like what's going on? So we don't know. But we're keeping an eye on that. We're going to keep going with that one. If there's simply no NXT house shows for a while, okay, we'll figure that out too. Maybe the titles get defended a little more often on the main shows. Like we might have to do something with that one.
yeah.
Triad probably not. That's specifically a whatever title, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, this one at least is happening. It is this weekend, Saturday, 8 p.m., 7 with a 6 o'clock deadline. Keep that in mind for your picks. And yeah, that's about all I have, CT. Anything else you want to say here before we go?
No, that's it. Excited for Genesis, excited for Rumble. Obviously, it seems like we're gonna have a big break, but Chamber should be really fun. And I'm excited to start 2026 off and let's make it the best year we can.
Absolutely, yes. It should be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the Rumble especially. I already started writing stuff for that. Got the hype video getting ready. The script is done. Gonna record stuff for it. It's gonna be good. By the numbers every year. It's looking insane. The stats we have now, holy crap! This we're in the 6th year of this stuff. CT. This is our 6th Rumble. 6th. We didn't have that many in the JRPL. We've gone longer, like by
It's crazy.
2 years now, and we're looking forward always with it too.
I
It's
mean, that's
awesome.
5 years of history. That's
Yeah.
literally like FPL 5. That's crazy.
Yes. Yeah. Like that's like silly tangent, but I remember WrestleMania 5 as a kid and WrestleMania 1. Man, that seemed forever ago. We're at that point. That's where we are. Oh my god. So, yeah, it's awesome. So we thank everybody for joining us in the new year for this one. It is super fun. Again, follow the links down below to get into our Discord for live event stuff, Impact starting in there for character chat. Go see those awesome promos, video stuff as well. And this predictions page, the specific event here, you can see all the results and everything going through forward. We do appreciate that. Again, Frontline Prediction League on YouTube. Like, favorite, subscribe on there as well. And Frontline League over on X. Please check all that stuff out. We do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll leave it there. We'll see you on the weekend and have a good night.